Okay, hello dear friends. Let me do an outfit of the day first. Oh, some white hair starting to show up. So, such a beautiful, beautiful day. Hello dear friends. I forgot to say that. So I went to San Francisco. This is a Golden Gate Park. And I went to Dion Museum. And the Dion Museum is located in San Francisco Golden Gate Park. Such a beautiful, beautiful park. I think heart is, no, not heart. Park is the lung of the city, and actually is the heart of the city. And it makes us peaceful. It makes us calm down, and it makes us relaxed. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. So I choose to walk from the woods, and I feel it's more interesting, and I feel it's more fun to discover something. There are not many trees already, and whenever there is a city, an urban development, the trees, the nature will disappear. I think city has made an effort to preserve it, and it's a wonderful thing. And if we surrender to development and use all this land for housing, for shops, it will be quite not comfortable, right? I remember there was one time I went to see a museum, a huge, gigantesque museum, huge museum, and beautiful, very spacious and beautiful design. And they made it so spacious, as if you feel that there is this abundance of space, a bountiful supply of space, of free space. It is very uplifting and very, very opening heart opening, that kind of experience, that emotion. You feel so good at that moment. So I was enjoying there, and then I heard on my side some old ladies and chatting. 你瞧这设计师，这人这谁设计这么太不像话了，浪费这么多地儿。你说这地儿要盖上房子该多好啊。It's quite hurting to hear this, and what they are saying is that what a waste of space. If we use this space to build house, how many people can have a living space? That is very true. That is very thoughtful. But on the other hand, we need space, and if we always cramped, I feel it is just nobody happy, and we need to find ways. It's always a struggle to find the right amount of space for people to live and the right amount of space for development. Yeah, it's beyond my ability to arrange it, to manage it, but this makes us to think about a lot of things in our life. Is about balancing, is about finding the right coefficient, finding the right critical point, or finding the right saturation point. Anyway, coming to the woods to see trees and to breathe inhale this fresh air and fill my lung with high oxygen air. It's so refreshing from the deep of my lung. And now, as I'm doing this voiceover video, I am in a city park surrounded by redwood trees. It's very much like what I see in front of me. But the unfortunate thing, I have to close the door of my car. I'm inside the car to make a recording. And I raise up my head. I see blue sky. I see trees. It's very, very, very good. And I walked inside it, and I try as much as possible to go to that little chemin, the small trails. It is not long. The whole Golden Gate Park is not that big. I mean, it's not a huge trail, kind of big, but still you can find something interesting. You can find an acorn in front of you. You can find a pine root. I forgot. I don't know how to say that. And you can find green canopy, canopy. You can find yourself. That is the more important part. We give ourselves time. We give ourselves space. We give ourselves freedom. It's the purpose to look for ourselves and to find ourselves, to find the internal peace for ourselves, and not get too much involved, get too much tangled in the daily life, in the tedious small things. And here is a statue, and in Golden Gate Park there are many statues, and it will be very interesting. One day I do a tour only looking at the statues. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe I should do this statues tour, and their story, their notable personal story, or their achievement, why they got their statue there, and the influence, the imprint they made in the history of life, and made in the influence they have nurtured, they have created, that lasting until today's life, and the legacy they have built. And here I went inside the Dion Museum. It is a very spacious design, and the architect used the best ability to incorporate outdoor, fresh plant, fresh plantation, fresh air into the design. So here I was walking there every day. I walked there and I was fascinated by this design, but I never really took action. So today I decided, how about to take a picture? And you see the mirror and the wall, the interior and the exterior make such a good harmonious combination. You are in me, I am in you, and it becomes one. This mirror actually unifies the design into one coherent co-existing space, and it expands the feel of the space. You feel it's much larger, but actually that is just a window. But visually, it creates this spacious, open up, and symmetric aesthetic. It's a perfect thing to do. Yeah. Architecture is a fascinating thing, right? And I was looking at the rocher, at the little rocks. Everything is interesting. There's interesting things to say, the least, and it's pondering our thought. It's a thought pondering. Oh, the color scheme seems cool. Maybe because I was in a cooler place, and the camera or the iPhone can catch some of the light differently. So I went to see the exhibition of Cult of the Machine, and this one is about it is about the machine, and the beginning of the century, this precisionism, and it's very interesting, and I have made a video about it a long time ago, about a month ago something, and then in that video I said I would like to go there again to think about it. Finally I made it. I think this is almost the end of it. And this precisionism is such a beautiful design. Why? I made it slow motion. This is very strange. Or maybe not slow motion. I am just moving very, very slowly. And I will take a look. It looks like slow motion, right? I must have done it slow motion. Yeah. Okay. I will stop it a little bit and move on to the faster. And oh, this is so interesting. Why do I move it? Let's take a couple of minutes and see ourselves in the state of slow motion. When we slow things down, we see things in so much deeper sense and so clearly. I was thinking I can a lot of place you can drive through and visit this place, but it can never ever be as pretty as when you walk there. Okay, I will cut it. It's been too long. Okay, I have cut down the slow motion part, and these are some of the pictures that fascinates me. And this picture is so eye-opening, and your eyes move on and on and on, and then you see the beautiful future. And this one is quite suffocating to see the urban development, and the building is cramped and packed. And this one is a bridge, but it made as if it is our respect for industrial. It's like a religious, powerful image, and the industrial structure, the power of industrial structure. It is so overwhelming and powering our existence, and we feel so small. Okay, and this is about it. I wish you a happy every day, and no matter what is happening, I love you. I really do. It ends in such a dark picture, but make sure you have a happy and loving day. I love you. I really do. Do.